After a weekend of picking some WNBA winners, we are back with full focus on the MLB Diamond, and we're ready to start the week strong. Are you with me? What's up, everyone? My name is Chris, and thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the 520 Podcast. We are a daily baseball betting show that touches on just about everything you want to know about Major League Baseball from a betting perspective. Today's Monday, May 22nd. We have a stacked MLB slate, and we have 4 selections for you that are going to make some money for you here tonight. For those of you who are new to the podcast, welcome and thanks so much for tuning in. We run this show a little differently than most. Each episode, we offer 4 selections. We offer a side, a total, a first inning prop bet, as well as a wild card selection that can be anything that's widely available to be wagered on, such as team totals, home run props, pitcher strikeout props, anything of that nature. All bets are tracked. They're tracked in a Google Doc sheet that has a link in the description. Give it a click if you want to follow along with the day-to-day record. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so now so you don't miss out on any future content. And drop a like on this video. I'd appreciate that very much. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's 4 selections. The first play we have for you is our side selection. We're taking the Chicago White Sox on the money line, plus 105 over the Cleveland Guardians. Look, this is a full fade of the Guardians in this spot. Teams who play Sunday Night Baseball very rarely come out on Monday and perform well. The White Sox here, they've played some good baseball of late. They've won 6 of their last 7 games. They swept the Royals in their last 3-game series here, and they're just playing some good baseball, getting pitching and hitting at the same time. As for the Guardians, we don't like their pitcher Hunter Gaddis going for them tonight. We like Mike Clevenger in the pitching matchup, and I just think the White Sox at home are going to be a full play on here at plus money price. We're going to take it all day. Give me the White Sox plus 105 on the money line. The next play we have for you is our total selection. We're taking the over 8.5 runs here in the Detroit-Kansas City matchup. The odds are minus 120. Look, right off the hop, taking an over with 2 of the 5 worst runs per game teams in the major leagues is definitely a red flag. But we do believe the pitching matchup sets up nicely for both teams to break out offensively. Michael Lorenzen, he did face the Pirates in his last start. He pitched 6 innings of no-run baseball. He struggled 7, but I do believe the Pirates have what it takes to make the adjustments at the plate and get to Michael Lorenzen in this game at home. We do have a benefit of the wind blowing out in this contest, and the Tigers, they get to face off against Luis Ortiz, who's just simply not a major league caliber pitcher. Give me 2 teams that need to break out offensively in a big way. And we're going to take the over 8.5 runs here at odds of minus 120. Next play we have for you is our first inning prop bet, and we are taking the no-run first inning in the St. Louis-Cincinnati game. The odds are plus 110. Look, Great American Ballpark, Cardinals, Reds, taking a no-run first inning, playing with fire. But we do believe this pitching matchup sets up well, similar to the Detroit-Kansas City game. We have 2 pitchers here with low ERAs and low whips. And these 2 teams know each other extremely well. This is a division game. We expect the pitchers to dominate early and often in this one, and we've seen both teams go cold to the plate from time to time. I like the plus money price here for no-run first inning. I think the pitchers dominate early, and we don't get a run in the first inning. No-run first inning, plus 110. And finally, for our wild card selection, we are taking the Arizona Diamondbacks team total over 3.5 runs here at odds of minus 115. Look, the Diamondbacks have been a great story so far this season. They are second in the NL West at 27-20 coming into this game. They've won 7 of their last 10 games, and they're putting up runs, like it's going out of style. They now get to go to a hitter-friendly ballpark against Zach Wheeler, who has been giving up runs, a lot lately. He's given up 10 runs over his last 3 starts, and we like a hot-hitting Diamondbacks team to get to him in this one. The Phillies bullpen, they're nothing to write home about as well. If it comes down to it late and the Diamondbacks need a run or 2, they're definitely more than capable of getting a run off a shoddy bullpen. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks here. Team total over 3.5 runs at odds of minus 115. That wraps up the 22nd episode of the 520 Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to help support the podcast, please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any content. Drop a like on this video. I'd appreciate that very much. And share these pics with your friends on social media. The next episode of the 520 Podcast will be available Monday night. Until next time.